Aries, welcome. This is your weekly reading. It is from the 4th of October to, well, it's the 11th, 12th, but it is the second week of October. I'm going to put a love spread for you, Aries. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and all the good stuff. I have shuffled your cards already, just a couple of more shuffles, and let's dive into your reading. I hope you're doing amazing. Aries, if this reading resonates with your situation, that's fantastic. If it doesn't, don't force it. All right, so I'm going to divide the deck here and let's go. I will clarify as well. So you might have met someone, maybe one of you are a public figure. You met someone in a, well, whilst you were working, or someone is paying attention to you, what you do, or they're interested in what you do, interested in learning about what you do. Now, a person that is showing up in your reading, they might have earth elements in their chart. They might also have fire elements in their chart. This person feels left out in the cold. This person could be going through something difficult, such as a financial loss, health issues. This person, perhaps, I'm getting that this person, they wore themselves out. So because in the present moment or in the past, the Three of Pentacles, I feel this person is very resourceful, but what they might have just focused on is it's like they were out of balance. They're focusing on just putting in the hours, something they're doing, but actually they realize that it's like caused them unhappiness. They might have given up on love as well. They might have given up pursuing this connection, even though they see you as wish fulfillment. They seem to be a little bit stuck in their rut, I'm getting. Now, it does look like this person's intentions has always been they are loyal to this union, or they are loyal to the journey that is involved with you and them, because the Four of Wands and how they is like their intentions is harmony, and how they view you is their wish fulfillment. In love is the Ten of Cups. However, somehow in the overall energy and the outcome, there is a mental impact, something that is stressing. Yeah, it's like this person maybe is in their own way. It's I don't know. It feels like this person feels that everything has to be in order for them to pursue love, when it's sometimes the other way around. They feel they're not good enough, or they don't have anything to offer because they have worn themselves out. They might feel exhausted. They feel lost. They feel depleted. So, but the Five of Pentacles is never long lasting. It's usually temporary. So let's see. I'm ridiculously thirsty today. I have no idea. It's just, anyway. Something today is extremely windy. I don't know. It's been a weird morning. It's the one morning where I was like, okay, I need to do all this stuff today. And as I say that I don't. So I'm just going to go with the flow, actually, because I'm quite, it's been a huge week. And because YouTube is my hobby, I decide most of the time that it isn't my hobby, and that I'm going to follow a schedule 7 days a week. And then my mind goes, no, you're not. So that's why sometimes, anyway, so I get some frustrated comments sometimes. But anyway, I have to treat it like a hobby and be more relaxed, because otherwise, yeah, I won't be able to do the readings anyway. It's like something about that in the air at the moment as well. Maybe it's something about, look, what I think is happening is that someone is giving themselves a lot of pressure to be someone they are not. Pushing themselves to say, I have to do it this way. I have to wait for this perfect opportunity, but I'm never going to get there. Yeah, it's pretty much like that. And so they are being very negative. Someone here is like, they feel okay, I'm useless, I lost money. There is also a tower moment happening, and this person is completely wiped out from it. It could be to do with their health, a job situation, something. It's like they might just feel cursed at the moment. I see this person, based on this tower moment that's happening to them, that's completely wiping them out, completely draining them. It's going to eventually give them this an opportunity to heal and find a new purpose. So their intentions is, oh, I definitely can't look at love at the moment because, you know, I'm just worn out, I'm stressed, but at the same time, that's what they want. So it's a very, wow, this person is definitely going through something extreme. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, so the Knight of Wands in reverse, reckless behavior, someone is trying to force. Okay, it's, I would say, a forced situation goes pear-shaped. Maybe that's why I mentioned something about me forcing something today. I said, I'm going to be finished with X amount of readings before this time. And that's very unrealistic, really unrealistic. And then our mind has a different, you know, way sometimes to say, no, you're not going to do that. Because what's happened here? Someone have said something about, I am going to show Aries that I'm resourceful, I speak the truth, I offer them harmony and wish fulfillment, I'm all that. But then the tower happens to this person, something extreme happened to this person, which is taking them way out of their comfort zone into a sort of a, it's like they're losing control and they're losing, we're going to clarify that. They're losing control. They're losing something. They don't know how to handle it. Wow. Okay. With you, Aries, a karmic connection, what you feel is that this person have lost out because of perhaps a reckless way of being. Now, the positive here is that someone is going to be back and there is a spark between two people. A chapter is also finished. For some of you, Aries, it can be that you have decided to get out of your head to close a chapter with someone and maybe open up to someone else. Some of you are being very strategic, ducking away, keeping your cards close to your chest. There are two opportunities, one that involves a risk perhaps, and it is you now coming out of the cold and you going towards someone. You do view someone as younger, but you view someone that they have improved something about themselves. Now, it is possible. It is possible. This is the other, what is coming to me here. Someone could be involved with a person, either Gemini or Scorpio, who is messing with their mind on purpose. And whenever they want to leave this person, or they know that they have all the answers about this person, figuring out that, oh, I need to stay away from this person so that I can move on to better things, such as Aries. This person comes in to hijack something about them. There is something about a connection they are dealing with that is taking its hold. It's like something happens out of the blue. They don't see that coming. You and this person, you have an insanely intense telepathic connection, communication. You can oftentimes actually understand how the other person feels from a distance, even if you don't see them. Okay, so why is the Five of Pentacles and the Magician in reverse here? So yeah, there is a third party situation of some kind, let's say, can be so many different things, that has really led this person astray. Someone is putting a spell on them. someone is around this person doing something to sabotage them, and meaning they could also sabotage themselves. There is a very difficult situation happening around this person. They might not even understand why it's happening. Okay. I believe there is a third party, which is a silent factor in their life. I don't think they're with this person, but someone is keeping an eye on this person, and from some kind of outside, like their physical presence, pulling some strings. That's what I'm getting. So almost like someone have put a spell on them. Yeah, someone very emotional. So male or female, but there is a person around them, Pisces, Scorpio, who has a very strong attachment to this person. And this person they keep doing something that is holding them back, where they suddenly feel pessimistic, they feel everything's blurry, not moving forward, all their investments is in vain. I mean, literally like almost like a curse in a way. Something they don't understand maybe, or maybe didn't want to understand about someone around them. Perhaps this person's experiencing pain because of someone doing something that they can't really say, oh, this person did that on purpose, so I need to call them out. They are experiencing health issues, depression, losing is like their skills, based on something that anyone else would tell them that probably if you sleep a bit longer, if you get medication for X, Y, and Z, if you go for a holiday, I don't know, they have only been looking at obviously 3D scenarios, but there is something outside of them which is pulling them in the wrong direction. They haven't been open to look into what else that can be, because again, that might just be something that sounds completely out there and crazy. But it looks like this person is going to explore. It's almost like excluding this person who they suspect is heavy, giving them this heavy energy, and that is actually playing with their mind. Someone that is meant to be close to them, but someone that is pulling some strings because that's what they do. Anyway, that's what's going on with this person, is a bit deep and complex. When as soon as they figure that out, they see this new beginning in their life. It's like they feel weight is lifted off their shoulders. And again, they travel to calmer shores. They go within, they find the purpose. They're doing something different. Because with the 9 of Wands, you're doing exactly the same every day with exactly the same people, getting the same result. And in their case, losses, pain, and they're trying something else. For some, like, it can be so many different things. It can be a mindset. It can be that they are repeating something over and over until their vision gets blurry. They could be focusing on something they're not good at, and then just keeping themselves to themselves. They could say, oh, I'm not good at something, so I need to hide. I don't know, but there is something going on in their mind that is linked to some outside influence, very negative influence, and they're figuring out how to deal with the influence, how to proceed to their happiness, which is then looking at this new beginning with you, Aries. So they're traveling away, they're packing their stuff here, and they're saying, I see. It's almost like they are saying, it doesn't really matter to other, like what I explained to other people, but I think I found out what has been happening to me and my happiness and why I'm feeling stuck. So whether that's to move location, move away from someone, exclude someone, whatever it is that is coming to their mind that they are trying out, like a new beginning, testing something, testing the waters. They're shining the light on something they didn't try before. And now they're seeing, maybe this was stopping me. Oh, I see. This was actually controlling my mind. This was actually, so it's a weird thing, but anyway. So the two of you are soulmates. They know that. They know that you and this person, you've been very happy or can be very happy as well. They are viewing you as someone perhaps that both of you are or will be going through something that it's like you surrender to. You surrender to a new beginning. You're surrendering to the destiny, taking care of the next steps in this union. But there is a risk. All right, so we are going to use, the Knight of Wands. In reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. So you are protected from reckless energies. Interesting. You are actually protected from a very reckless energy. Yeah. Someone could be high, over their head in some debt, or over their head in this, spiraling out of control. Looking at some sort of victory that it's like they're playing out something in their mind, which their ego is doing for them. So someone could have like been in their ego. I would say here as well, both of you could be dealing with something in your environment which is slowing you down. It's interesting. There could be a lot of mirroring going on between the two of you. Being slowed down based on in your case, it can be someone that it's like really intense coming into your life and they are so extremely sexually attracted to you, or it's you. There's someone here who could have a sex addiction that is making them unhappy. Now, what you don't see coming, Aries, it's the fact that you will actually forgive someone you thought you couldn't forgive, or shine the light on something where you realize that you only got one source of information. So a Virgo, Taurus, Virgo energy is here. Someone that is very stressed, that is kind of trying to hunt you down. Right, look. For some of you, okay, there is a highly spiritual connection, telepathy. There is someone leaving someone behind. Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Aries. Maybe you have, I don't think you're dealing with an Aries, so maybe someone had Aries in their chart. Look, it is the same person in this reading. I don't get several people. I wouldn't get caught up in the star sign. This is weird. I'm telling you that what I feel, there is an outside force, like a third party, that is affecting this union coming together, but it's hard to believe that someone is able to do that on a distance. I think what someone is realizing is not really about believing it or not. It's about noticing the difference if that third thing, party, person, a location even, is removed. It's as if the two of you cannot thrive or show your best version to each other. For some of you, Aries, you might have a person in your midst that has an addiction, that is not someone that you are emotionally linked to. Could be a friend, someone like that keeps showing up, or when this person is around you, you know that they have bad energy, but maybe you have misjudged how bad this energy is actually for affecting you overall. That's what I feel here. There is someone here that has this murky energy. It's a person who has serious health issues, maybe because of an addiction. And that's what I feel here. So when someone has a heavy addiction, whatever it is, because it can be so many things. These days, oftentimes an addiction doesn't always look like, maybe there's certain cliche versions, or something like that. But anyway, over to the positive. Someone is shining the light of who they need to remove. And this person could be dealing with someone that have, let's say, I'm getting someone that have mental health, like a depression, bipolar, that's two things, personality disorder, any neurodivergence, together with anxiety is showing up, which this person requires a lot of attention from this person. Like they are sort of draining them without seeming to obviously drain them or stop them from finding love or happiness. But this person is shining the light and seeing that, because they could be dealing with someone who has refused to, let's say, get help, right? And they become that only source of help for this person. And maybe this person have also conditioned their mind. You know, it's true that what is said about anything that goes on with our body, it's not something that to ignore anything, ignore healing, anything, right? We think sometimes, oh, I can handle that one on the chin, don't have to fix that. There is something about any little thing with anyone's body, mind, right? Ignoring it will affect you, and it will affect others. People think usually it's more like, well, if I have this problem and I just hide away and I don't do, it's almost like any physical damage or something, or, you know, I'm not in someone's way, but I'm just in touch with them every single day. Oh, sure, that's not an issue. I don't know. There's something deeper. It's really deep. It's really something that this person didn't see would be any, like stopping this connection from moving forward, or even preventing them being happy. Yeah. So anyway, they have kept someone like that in their life, seeming harmless, but because of a tower moment and an outburst of some kind, they're going to see someone's true colors. And when someone shows you their true colors, believe them. When someone acts in a way or says something, just believe them. Believe people when they say what they say. Anyone will usually go back and like, oh, I maybe overreacted, or this, that, and the other. Yeah, of course, that's fine. But you have to believe someone in the moment when they do and act away, even if they come back and address it, that there is truth in that behavior. So that's what this person is experiencing with someone in their environment that is affecting them. It's as if someone wants to own them, toil and labor. All right. As the two of you are leaving this, someone is leaving someone, okay, whatever it is for them, they are taking a breather, a break from a job or person, a friend this could be, or even a third party. I'm getting this is an unusual thing. With you, you could also take a break, or you could notice someone that is also affecting you. You could also notice someone that is like, oh, wow, someone is deluded. Someone is very much deluded here. Wow. Maybe you are seeing this person's flaws or the third party interference as a big red flag. So you are already seeing that this person, they are deluded, how big of a red flag it is. That's what I think, is you looking at them and saying, wow, that's a massive red flag. How come they don't see that? But they're going to tell you something about, oh, right, I didn't see how bad it was. I didn't see how much it was affecting, X, Y, and Z. So, wow. But anyhow, the good news is here that there is a light being, shining the light on the course, shining the light on the course of the obstacle, which is you finding the solution and knowing what to do. And then everything changes. There's something about blocking out a person, a thing as mentioned, and everything changes. It's like everything just comes to life again in this connection, really. There is healing. The wheel of fortune, it's running smoothly. Someone has severe anxiety and could be using heavy something to deal with it, but they're almost like it's something about the poison leaking out from this person or from this situation. Again, I have to say that it isn't an obvious thing. It's not really one person to blame. It's something different. Like I really feel like there is more about a person or an addiction that has been there always in someone's surroundings, and it seems like, oh, obviously I don't have an addiction, I don't deal with this person, but there's something about this person is an extreme person, and actually their energy is really toxic. So anyways, shining the light on that. So this ending to someone having access to you or to them, it's improving the situation. So the challenge could be maybe someone is working with an ex, or maybe someone had access to someone in a work situation. Nevertheless, so there is someone is being left out in the cold. Maybe after that has happened, like there will be a bit of a bumpy road. Someone could have Pisces, Scorpio. There could be Pisces, Scorpio that is being left behind, male or female. And again, things are changing for the better. Yeah. Things are certainly changing for the better. Slowly but surely, the two of you will communicate without any pressure. I feel here, Aries, is that you're going to come out of your own, like, you feel not less restricted. This could be also you feel happier and with ease. Yeah, it's as if, like, I don't know if you know the feeling when after a long winter and the first days when it's sun and your brain just goes, oh, I needed that sort of transition. It's healing, it's true healing. Let's pull a few more messages and I'm going to wrap this reading up. Because a soulmate connection is that have a strong telepathic communication, and you are somehow connected, regardless of not being in touch. You will realize that, yeah, this is your soulmate. The communication is coming. I don't really see that neither of you are waiting for a specific message or a specific communication. Something is being removed by the Tower, and that is what is opening up the lines of communication. Marriage, engagement, the full works is coming. Yeah, something had to end. Something had to end, something very stressful. Someone is pulling strings on a distance. We have the King of Cups, communication. Yeah, this is an end of a journey, a long journey with someone. Someone here is going it alone, away from the community. The person that had been over emotional, anxious, and sort of acting very entitled, like you have to look after me for the rest of your life because they give someone a label. They could say, I'm your best friend, or I'm your best this, I'm your brother, or yeah, there's something about a person. So I feel the King of Cups, who is possessive over someone, is being removed. Taking back control, happiness is restored, things are moving forward. Yeah, someone has their eye on you. Gold digger could have been here as well, yeah. if someone, they want your money being used. So there is an advice here as well: to pursue your happiness, take an offer, keep something to yourself. Some of you could have had someone around you, a gold digger, and that could be the situation as well. Things are getting serious. Manifestation. Tell the universe what you want, and no, it's not the right time, but now it's in reverse. So it has to do with someone. It's a bizarre, it just keeps coming up, to be honest with you. I'll stop going on about it. I don't really think it's important to find out, who did this. It has to do with someone's mind, that it's been very exhausted, depleted, because someone had been sending spells, evil eye, or it's a different type of way of doing it. This person had been completely drained. It's almost like someone had sabotaged their brain in a way, lived in their brain rent free or something like that here, I feel. Yes, it's a situation that there was a strong block, and this block is being removed. So addiction, of course, if you remove an addiction, things will start looking up. They are very attracted to you. Maybe this person is releasing a community. They're releasing a group of people that was meant to support them, but they're actually not supporting them. Yeah. I think that they're taking, within a community or a religion or a family or a marriage, an ex, someone's illusion, someone was kind of, I'm getting Taurus energy. They are no longer in this place of feeling deluded or not believing in their own intuition and the signs that they're seeing. They're understanding that there is something in between heaven and earth, I was going to say, that they haven't factored in. It's possessed them in a way. But anyway, it's almost like they have overanalyzed it, paused for too long, been scared for too long. Okay, a rabbit in the headlights scenario. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. There could be, okay, All right, could be from your end as well. I'm telling you, be careful with who you tell your plans to at this time. Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio. There is something out within this connection there's an impact here. You, Pisces, so lying, cheating, stealing is coming to light. I feel the two of you are in contact already. Yeah. Someone that is doing something that you can't really see it. Someone that is very good at playing a game. A karmic soulmate that is very good at playing a game. See here, someone is bitter. Someone is stressed. Someone have a lot of anxiety. Very, like, it's a bizarre reading, and now I'm feeling that this is someone you could know very well, or even be in touch with them, and someone, so this could be someone that you discussed marriage with, relationship with, or been in a relationship with them. It's almost like a too good to be true situation, and someone got extremely obsessed and jealous and made it their life's mission to keep the two of you apart. The way they are keeping you apart is kind of unbelievable, and now it's showing up in such a way that it's like a negative out. It's about rejecting a soulmate. You might actually realize that someone that was holding on to you in a way that's very toxic is coming to light. So it could be you, Aries. Someone is holding on to you for dear life, and you could be saying, no. Yeah, I think so. And this person preventing you to move to calmer shores, they're coming in to cause an argument. There is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that is toxic, and they seem to have their ducks in a row, but they don't. They're trying to get some money. So there is just it keeps coming up. Anyway, I believe it is on your side, Aries. And I believe maybe you are seeing or realizing that someone on your end have been nosy in someone else's business because they want to prevent the two of you to come together. There is something that is coming to light in your environment. You might be like, really, this person, they don't have feelings for me. My gosh, no, we are just friends. I mean, we are not even talking, but something's coming to light about a person, something they have done, and now they're very anxious. They have either Pisces, Scorpio, or Capricorn, Virgo in their chart, maybe Taurus. There's something about someone that's coming to light, or maybe Sagittarius. Even if you're dealing with someone in love that have these signs, like just look away from that for a minute. They done something behind the scenes to affect how someone views you, or whether or not the two of you move forward. That's what I see. There could be something about social media. Maybe someone have been had someone's password and they done something there, like been over emotional, and they just have like had access to something and they done something with long-term impact. Yeah, you're seeing someone deluded. You are seeing someone deluded and completely, like, you can't even speak sense to this person. Yeah. Once this person, the situation has been dealt with, the two of you are coming together, Aries. There is a long-term happiness here with you and someone, but before that, someone has to be removed out of a situation because they are obsessed with causing havoc, pretty much. Someone is obsessed when it comes to using online like tools or something where it's like an obsession. They have to check as soon as they wake up in the morning, almost like it's an obsession. So here it is, a new way of dealing with an obsession, removing the person, the thing out. Things are changing immediately. There is better communication, health is improving, taking back control over your life, seeing everything for what it is, and understanding where you're going and who you are going away from. As you take control, Aries, and doing things your way, following your intuition, maybe it's not aligning with how everyone else sees a situation, it doesn't matter at this point. It's saying free yourself from what other people think, do, or their opinions. This isn't about them. This is about the calling that your soul has to deal with the situation in the best way that you can. And actually, that is the right way. I feel here something can be easily dealt with, but someone has conditioned someone's mind to be like, oh gosh, now everything is out in the open, can't go back to this person. And it has drawn a line in the sand, I was going to say, or divided the two of you, when it doesn't have to be this way. It's not something that happened that has to last forever, but it's seeming to be so. Maybe someone deleted someone's account and it's like, oh gosh, how am I going to explain to this person that someone else did it, or blah blah blah. It's like something very weird that happened, that someone did in order to stop a connection, but it actually did cause stopping, like a pause in communication and stress, and it's like a pickle a pickle that went on for too long. It's a hot mess, and it's not really, it just requires to reach out directly to the person, overcoming fear and anxiety of being awkward and just being like, well, what's the worst that can happen? I need to explain it. This can't just be in between us forever and ever because I don't want to explain it. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to leave it at that. A bit unusual reading. Hopefully it's going to resonate with some of you Aries. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Have a great weekend.